Quick review, 8.1-ish out of 10. Alright, here we go. Into the Breach is the kind of game where you get to punch an alien in its cunt and knock it off into a river of lava. If any of that appeals to you, boy have I got a game. It's from the makers of FTL, and when I saw this on the Steam page, I was harder than calculus having sex with chemistry. The basic story goes, Earth, or some proto-like planet, has been horrendously overrun with a group of Starship Trooper-like bugs. They spit, they stab, they swallow, it's a terrible orgy here. But, not to worry, our band of 2 other time-traveling porn stars and you are here to save us from the bug menace. The game is basically a turn-based strategy where you control 3 robo-mechs. Each mech has a different mode of attack and a variety of unique abilities that can be installed upon it. And later in the game, you get access to additional mechs, but you can only purchase them through coins. These coins are granted through achievements that you complete throughout the game. Now, because I'm a masochist, I played this game on hard mode, slowly working my way through all 4 different islands, pillaging any bug I met, and in general having a good romp. Now what's nice is each of these different islands has a biome effect to it. The deserts, they've got sand, you shoot in the sand, you can't see. Makes sense? Ice place has ice things. The tree place has trees, I guess. So here's how the game works. You jump to a region on an island that you're trying to claim in order to get some energy or reputation points. Maybe a possible time capsule or 2. You're not greedy, right? And you'll be immediately fell upon by a welcoming party of malicious bug monsters. And your goal is to keep the general populace from shitting their pants and dying in a fire. And let's be real, you're probably just going to stop the fire. They're definitely going to shit their pants. And for some reason, these bugs, when they encounter a giant robot mech, most of the time will decide to say, fuck you, that building over there, that building called me a bitch, and proceed to attack it with the utmost anger and force. The problem with this, besides letting some unknown number of civilians die, is that this hurts your power grid, and because in this game, your power is your life. Life is power, Machiavelli. The good news is, as I mentioned earlier, you're a band of time-traveling porn stars. So let's say you made a mistake, hundreds of people died, but more importantly, your power grid went down. You have the ability to replay that whole turn. Now, it's only a turn, so you're probably fucked anyways, but this could be good. But, just hypothetically, let's just say everyone died, right? And you're surrounded or something. You get to have one of your 3 dudes escape into a different timeline. Cute little way to say, hey, we're a roguelike, try again. And like other roguelikes, your beautiful men gain levels and experience, and they get unique abilities. Unique in, like, all of them can get them, but unique to him, it's like a new used car. And these abilities might help your power grid, they might make your mech a little faster, have more hit points, able to dance a salsa, you never know. But it's all about that customization, quote fingers. Now let's say you save an island, or at least a region. These peasants here, they'll give you power cores, or at least you can buy power cores with their beautiful reward system. Fuck it, I'm leaving that in. And then you can jam these power cores into your mech, suddenly they're faster, they have more hit points, it's your pina colada, put whatever flavor you want in it. Alright, let me rant a little bit. See, this game has a self-limiting factor on how difficult it can really be. Because since space is a resource, you are effectively able to block off most entrances and exits. You can stop the bugs from really hurting you. I was able to defeat the hardest difficulty after only 9 total tries. I think the game would really help itself by giving more options on where to go. When there was opportunities, I would always take the most difficult reward options because frankly the challenges aren't that hard. And realistically, I didn't see a difference between a non-difficult mission and a difficult mission. I like this game. I thought it could use a little bit more agency for the player. Your choices aren't really that meaningful. It's basically just a hit them till the game's over kind of game. Basically just have your power grid at full, and any other time you could take a mission reward that allow you to have more reputation. Take that instead. You can sell leftover reputation to the peasants who have finished shitting their pants. The only downside to this strategy is you kind of have to be able to make it to the end of an island. If you're vaguely worried about getting murdered halfway along, you might have to pick up an energy mission or 2. Anywho, I think the game is worth your money, and it's pretty reasonably priced at its current $12 range. I'm a huge fan of the dev's previous work, and I also enjoyed this one. I hope they continue forward to add more to Into the Breach, and try to increase the agency for the players.